It goes on and on. This was an unbelievably tedious tooth-pulling type game and a trip to the dentist if you were a Bears enthusiast. 3-0, Titans up, 3rd and 2. This guy's so good. A.J. Brown over Buster screen and Eddie Jackson, touchdown. Touchdown, watch the other angle of it. It's a great throw by Tannehill, who drops it right in. This is all he's going to do to, look at, bam! First player I ever saw do that was Steve Smith. Also against
Andre Rison used to do it.
Saw Rison?
Andre Rison used to do
Falcons or Chiefs, Rison?
Chiefs,
Packers, Rison? All right. I remember Steve Smith doing it in the playoffs against the Bears. Maybe there was an homage to the Bears. Who knows? Rison, we love you. 3rd quarter, 10-0 now, which feels like 30-0. It's the 3rd and 13. David Montgomery loses it. It is scooped up for the scoop and score. 17-0 lead, completely insurmountable. That's Desmond King.
Never had a practice with the Titans. Just got there from the trade deadline and returns one for a fumble recovery for a score.
Never had a practice. Had a touchdown. 4th quarter, the garbage yards start to pile up, but look at this. Tannehill, Jonnu Smith, walk in, beats Buster screen again. This is an absolute blowout in which the Bears threw up some garbage yards at the end of the game and the Titans rolled. But Ryan Tannehill was asked about A.J. Brown and how good he is. Take it away, Tan-Man.
You know, he made a couple big plays for us, no doubt about it. They're making it tough up front. We knew coming in that they had a really good front, and they did a good job for the whole game. So we knew we had to make some plays outside. We missed on some close opportunities and just didn't finish on enough plays. But, you know, A.J. was huge in making those plays downfield for us.
A.J. was huge, and so was their defense, shutting out Chicago for the first 3 quarters. A lot of questions about that defense. So what stood out to you, Schrags, most in this game? The Titans getting a bounce-back winner, the Bears continuing to struggle on offense.
I'm going to quote our colleague Chris Rose. I was watching the wrap-up show last night. He said, if you were a fan of offense, this was not the game for you. And I think the NFL is going into an offensive era where you need to score points. You need to have dynamic play. Neither of these teams did anything to tell me that they're Super Bowl contenders yesterday. But the Titans found a way to win. And I think at this point in the season, stacking wins is so important. So to me, my takeaway, Bears offense was horrendous. Titans offense, not good. But when it mattered most, the Titans defense, which has been just sliced up all season long. No Clowney, Vic Beasley's gone, no Jeffrey Simmons. They found a way. So I'm going to say the positive here is the Titans, but gosh, I would not want to be a Chicago Bears fan this morning, especially if you're listening to Chicago Sports Radio. It's going to be a brutal week for Foles.
Yeah, what makes the good teams go from good to great is that they have more than one superstar playmaker. And we know that Derrick Henry is the dude on this team. He's the guy that carries this squad. But when he doesn't have a big game like we saw in this one, who else can you lean on? I just learned that A.J. Brown is that guy. He's a dominant wide receiver. Corey Davis, he targeted a few times, didn't get any balls, didn't get any catches, excuse me. But A.J. Brown is a beast. 4 catches, over 100 yards. He gets in the end zone. So when you can't do it on the ground, he has a guy he can lean on in the air.
If you're a Bears fan, you're going to need to bite a stick right now so you don't swallow your tongue. This is the Bears' possessions to start the game.
Don't tell me.
Here we go. Give it to me. Turnover on downs. Punt, punt, punt. Punt, halftime, punt.
Halftime was nice.
Fumble. Halftime was really nice. You know what, halftime, speaking of halftime, Chicago Bears, Walter Payton, Gay Sayers. You know who the leading rusher was for the Bears at halftime?
Who?
Barkevius Mingo, who plays linebacker, who was on the special teams.
Great name, great
had
player.
a fake punt. Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry Potter, was named his fantasy team after Barkevius Mingo. I love Mingo. He is not exactly in the Matt Forte or Walter Payton, even though he's wearing Singletary's 50. Guys, this is the leading rush. This is the longest rush they had. It's absolutely apoplectic right now on offense, and all the move is from Matt Nagy, a born play caller who cut his teeth on play calling. Give it up. There's a million of these brilliant assistants they got there, whether it's Flip or Laser, Ragone, all these guys. Give it up. Matt Nagy says, I will do anything to fix this. I think you got to try it, because it ain't Trubisky. Trubisky's banged up. It is Foles till the cows come home.
Oh, boy.
Got to give it up.
Were you thinking at any point, maybe we give Tyler Bray a shot here? I'm not kidding. Just yesterday, the way that it was going so badly all game, I know it's not Trubisky, but Tyler Bray's been in the system. Did you even think, hey, maybe?
No. I've covered Tyler Bray a lot because I've called Bears preseason games. He's usually not even dressed. No, I wasn't. I think it's Foles, and I think you can pull Foles from Nagy's cold, dead hands. I really do.
I hope the Titans can build upon this. Like, their maligned defense, they didn't have Jadeveon Clowney. All of a sudden, they get Desmond King. They let go of Vic Beasley. They made some changes. Do you think they can build off of this, even though it was an anemic Chicago offense?
Yeah, if Jeffrey Simmons comes back and Clowney steps up, but, like, They're paying Clowney, I think, $20 million.
Simmons looks good. Landry.
Paying Vic Beasley $8 million. Like, these guys have not been there. So, huge win for them. And maybe an emotional lift for the Titans. They need it. That AFC is loaded. Speaking of loaded AFC.
Oh.
The Raiders.
Oh. Let's go, man.
CC Sabathia, if you're watching.
What up, CC?
What up?
Early
Minivan.
East Coast Raiders games, and it comes right down to the end, as it always does. Let's go third quarter. Derek Carr. Touchdown to Darren Waller. Great catch. This is after Nelson Aguilar had a great touchdown score earlier. But this is the game. Third and goal for everything. What's the call? Touchdown! Touchdown! Oh, wait, this is the Chargers, guys. It's not that easy.
Don't do it.
Wasn't even close.
Isaiah Johnson actually knocks this thing out. It's a drop. It is an incomplete. Anthony Lynn's Chargers find a way to lose yet again, but I'm going to say the Raiders found a way to win. Unbelievable game. We'll talk about it in just a bit.
All right, let's go to the NFC North matchup, Lions-Vikings. Let Dalvin cook. I know you're home like, cook what, Nate? Cook defenses, all right? He's coming off a career game, over 200 yards, 4 TDs last week. And watch this. He catches the ball, whoop, makes a guy miss. He gets up. He's just making it look easy. He's dominating defense. These are guys getting paid millions of dollars, and he's embarrassing them. You know when a guy's smiling like that, you know he's in the zone. All right, fourth quarter now. Let's give it to Dalvin. Okay, they're just trying to make some plays for him in the offense. No!
Kyle.
He breaks free. Now, a 70-yard run. Oh, my goodness.
You know the Lions had 10 guys in the field for that play?
Yep.
Well, they needed
10 guys.
They needed 10 more to stop Dalvin
They
Cook.
could have 30.
Guys, the Vikings, they dominated this one, 34-20. Dalvin Cook was amazing. How amazing? I want to show you what he's doing this season. Just check this out. Rush yards, 858. He's first.